Hello everyone. The Ashbringer, this legendary blade, was forged with a strange dark crystal found in the body of a dead orcish warlock. It was then picked up by Alexandros Mograine, turned from the shadow and purified by the light. As the scourge ran rampant across the lands of Lordaeron and Prince Arthas had picked up Frostmourne, Mograine took the crystal to Idaforge, where Magni Bronzebeard turned it into a weapon. He believed that his brother Muradin had died when Arthas picked up the cursed blade, so when he used the Great Forge to make this weapon, he harnessed all of his rage, all of his fury, his desire for vengeance. He called upon them, willed them into being, and with a war cry that bellowed through the vastness of the Great Forge, he brought the hammer down again and again and again. There are those who believe that master dwarven blacksmiths possess the ability to impart their emotions into the blades they shape. A finer blade had never been crafted by Magni's hands before, and with it, Alexandros Mograine turned the undead enemy forces into ash, earning the name for the weapon and its wielder, the Ashbringer. For the time, things were going really well for the Force of the Light, until Mograine was betrayed by his elder son Renaud, who lured his father into a trap, picked up the blade and stabbed his father in the back. This action, this vile, dark action, corrupted the blade, and Alexandros was taken by Kel'thuzad and turned into one of the four horsemen. Tirion Mograine, his youngest son, he went on a quest of saving his father's soul, which led him into Naxxramas and into battle with his own family. Tirion was able to bring his father down, but the spirit was connected to the blade, and it could not find rest. It whispered to take the corrupted Ashbringer to the Scarlet Monastery, where the spirit of the father brought sweet, sweet justice to the treacherous son. With that, Tirion found himself in the possession of a dark, corrupted blade, but he couldn't linger too much on it, since the force of Kel'thuzad, they were getting ready for an assault on Light's Hope Chapel. Tirion Fordring had told the boy that only an act of love, greater than the act of evil that corrupted the sword, would be powerful enough to free his father's souls, but be warned, such an act is often the ultimate test of faith. In the face of the Scourge army approaching them, Tirion decided to make the ultimate sacrifice as he grabbed the blade and he used it to take his own life. His soul for that of his father's, and just before oblivion took him, he glimpsed the heavens opening up in response. The light crashed down, decimating Kel'Thuzad's forces and saving the day for Light's Hope Chapel, but not all was lost for Kel'Thuzad. With Tirion's sacrifice, he had found a new victim to join the Scourge ranks and lead the corrupted Ashbringer into battle. Now fast forward a little bit to the Wrath of the Lich King time period, where the Lich King had his troops assault Light's Hope Chapel once again, only this time Tirion wasn't there to protect it, instead he now led the charge. The chapel resides on holy ground, and the undead forces simply don't stand a chance. They're brought before the chapel, where Tirion Fordring himself explains that the Lich King had sent them to their doom. The Lich King himself even shows up, confirming that his Death Knights' lives are meaningless to him, but Tyrion's life, how easy it was to draw the great Tirion Fordring out of hiding.
Nothing will save you. Apocalypse! That day is not today. Tirion! What is this?
Your end.
Impossible.
Tirion throws the corrupted Ashbringer to Tirion, and upon touching it, the corruption is cleansed and used to not only force the Lich King to retreat. On that day, it also shattered Arthas' heart and even Frostmourne itself, giving heroes the opportunity to end Arthas' reign as the Lich King.
Light, grant me one final blessing. Give me the strength to shatter these bonds.
There must always be a Lich King though, and High Lord Tirion Fordring nearly took the job, but luckily for him, Bolvar Fordring has showed up, claiming that
You and these brave heroes have your own destinies to fulfill. This last act of service is mine.
we leave Bolvar behind, and after this moment, we can find Tirion and the Ashbringer within Hearthglen, but they haven't really done much for the story. Surely now, with the Legion expansion, with the Burning Legion trying to invade Azeroth once again, surely now will be the time of his destiny.
Stay back! It's a trap! The light will protect me!
Destroy him!
The light will... Ah! Ah!
For weeks, the world believed Tirion to be dead and the Ashbringer to be gone, but with a war against the Legion, this blade's power would devastate the demonic forces. Lord Maxwell believes that an old friend might be able to help us locate the weapon, so we travel to Uther's tomb in the Plague Lands to seek answers.
It seems the High Lord's absence has affected more than just the living.
We purify the graves, we exorcise a couple of the spirits, who are simply looking for a little bit of comfort after Tyrion's passing. Even Cannoneer Dargal, a character that helped Arthas and Jaina fight the Scourge during Warcraft 3, he apparently in the meantime died, and he now joined the other spirits in being disturbed. After giving them all some sort of peace, with the grace of the light, it's time to perform the ceremony and ask the Lightbringer for guidance.
Uther's resting place lies just ahead. Begin when you are ready. Light, hear our prayers, for shadows close in around us. Grant us this one audience, so the Ashbringer may yet save our world.
Maxwell, my old friend, it's been too long.
Uther, it's really you!
You're both doing the light's work. But if you seek to recover the Ashbringer, you must hurry.
Do you know where it is, Uther? We risk everything if we return to that place.
I can feel the Ashbringer calling out from an island that lies close to the tomb of the Evil One. And the blade is not alone. Tirion still lives, but his light is fading. You must move swiftly, or he will perish. That is all I can tell you. Good luck, friends. Walk always in the light.
Uther, wait! I have more to ask you! Uther! If Tirion is still alive, we will save him. Or die trying.
Tirion, some way, somehow, he has survived the events on the Broken Shores, and now for weeks he's been in the hands of the Legion. Who knows what kind of torment has been inflicted upon his soul? Time to ride out and save him.
You brave souls have been chosen to strike into the depths of hell itself to rescue High Lord Tirion. This is your last chance to turn back. Ready yourselves, men. The Broken Shore awaits. We leave on our champion's command. The demons before us are all that stand between us and the Ashbringer. Regardless of the outcome, our families will know that we fought for the freedom and safety of our world. Argent Crusade, charge!
Such arrogance must be punished.
Our troops charge into battle with the demons, but infernals crashing out of the sky, they obliterate our forces and they leave only the champion, us, and Lord Maxwell standing. He will signal for our Hippogriff riders to get our fallen to Light's Hope Chapel, while we forge ahead and we find the High Lord. With fellfire raining from the sky, waves of demons trying to stop us, we make our way to Jailer Zirrus and the High Lord.
The sundering of this one's soul has been taxing, but he will be ours soon. No! The light burns in my heart! I will never surrender! You will suffer for 1,000 lifetimes. By the light! No! The Ashbringer must not.
Tirion! By all that is holy, what have they done to you? I'll break Tirion free. You must find the Ashbringer while there's still time.
We travel through the tunnel, and on the other side awaits the Dreadlord Balnazzar. He was the one who, so many years ago, turned Renaud against his father and had him stab him in the back. He's also responsible for Scarlet Crusade as we see it today, a bunch of fanatics who can no longer see the difference between the living or the dead. And even the Headless Horseman is because of Dreadlord Balnazzar. Despite being taken down several times before, being the demon that he has returned, and now he has come to turn the Ashbringer, both the wielder and the weapon, into a pawn of the Legion.
Ah, the Light's greatest champion has arrived to claim the Holy Ashbringer and lay waste to my kin. They say only the pure can wield the High Blade. Come, champion. Claim your destiny. I've been waiting for you, Paladin. Know that I will rip the soul from your flesh and make your body my own. I will turn you into a weapon of the Legion. I will use your hollow shell to corrupt and destroy everything you have ever loved, piece by piece. Now kneel. Kneel before your new master.
Give me the strength to shatter these bonds.
You cannot fight my will. You are mine. Very well. This will be a fine test. Know that I am bound. You are here because I will it. You live because I will it. And you will serve because I will it. Do you think me so foolish as to stand alone? Burn everything, my pets. Leave only ash. Impressive. I did not expect you to attune to the Ashbringer so quickly. No matter. I will finish you off personally. Enough! Never again will that damned blade slay my brethren. You will die! You think this is over, Paladin? Our journey together has just begun.
Your journey has just begun, young prince.
You must come quickly. Tirion called for you by name. I fear he does not have long for this world. Hurry!
Come closer. You must wield the blade. You must stop the Legion. You must become the Ashbringer.
You will be missed, brother.
High Lord Tirion Fordring has passed away, and the weapon, the title, the destiny of the Ashbringer, that has been passed on to the champion to keep its legacy going. Paladins from all over the world gather at Light's Hope Chapel to join the ceremony and say a final goodbye before Tirion is put to rest amongst the ancient heroes of the Light. The Order of the Silver Hands is reborn, and under our leadership, it will venture forth into the broken shores, find out about allies in the Twisting Nether, and we're going to take the battle to the Legion. But that's the story for another day. For now, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Subscribe if you like my videos, leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and until next time, guys. See ya!